Okay, hey, we're live. And we're just waiting for our friends over in the Daybreak side of things to get ready to go for this Creator Showdown. Today's Creator Showdown is vintage for this month. So we are going to have fun playing some vintage. We're going to play some Oath of Druids today. I did put the link to the deck lists for the event in the Twitch chat. So yeah, this is fun. It's going to be interesting. I'm one of two Oath players in the room today, so this should be very interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, we just kind of waiting on things to go. And we are live on both Twitch and YouTube today. So yeah, come check us out. It should be fun. There's a lot of people still just getting situated and figured out whatnot. So also, I'm a horse today, so this is great. Super fun that we get to be a horse. Yeah. Alright, we gotta do an ad break here in about 3 minutes or so, which will be good because then we'll be ready to play some vintage here in a little while. Yeah. So we're playing some Oath of Druids. Like I said, I pulled a list off the internet. Went 5-0 with it. Felt pretty happy with it. And yeah. So yeah, we're doing that. Should be fun. But yeah, the only changes I really did make, guys, I did add some sideboard stuff. So like we're playing some ley lines instead of other graveyard-ish stuff. And then we're also playing a single copy of Herald of Eternal Dawn. It's a 4 white, white, white. Flash fly, you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. 6/6 flyer. It's really just for like the really degenerate stuff. If I really want to just like not die. Like Doomsday might be like a good board in for that, just so that we can be like, hey, here's this creature that says you can't win the game. You have to beat that. So. I'm gonna go grab a drink before everything starts here, so I'm gonna put my mic on mute. Okay, and we're back just waiting for things to get started. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, just waiting for things to go. Hanging out, listening to some music, horsing around. Alright, let's see what's going on here, folks. We're checked in starting around 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I hate EDT. If Spotify's too loud, just let me know. I can always kick it down. Ah! This thing is great. I love it. It's so goofy as heck. I may need to like adjust like where my monitor is and stuff though for it better, but I think maybe it just that's getting like a better webcam in general. I think just getting a better webcam probably would be good. course. This thing is great. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably like the best amount of money that I think I've ever spent on something. It's just great. Just waiting on people to waiting on this event to start. Yeah. Alright, this one's kind of weird. Oh, hey, this song looks great. Love it. This is perfect for right now. Song is absolutely the best thing ever. Yeah, I'm having a blast with this thing. I'm not gonna lie. We're definitely enjoying it. It's the goofiest thing I think I've ever had. I think if I ever get back into like really full time streaming, I think this is just what I'm gonna play around with and do stuff with because it seems like just super goofy fun. All right, so it's 12 o'clock. Let's see here. Okay, so ooh. All right, so I am got to go over to the vintage tournament practice room. Round one is seated. So I have to be, let's see here. I'm on the right side of the pairings list, so I just have to wait for my opponent. We are playing against Reed Duke. Oh boy. And Reed is playing Luris Doomsday, which is like 4 Psychic Frog, 2 Thassa's Oracle, and it's playing Demonic Consultation. It's Doomsday. But there's nothing like Street Wraith or anything like that. So, oops, that's Legacy. I want to be in Vintage. Vintage Tournament Practice. I see DB Electric Bob. I see Nola Gold. Alright, we're just looking for our name here. Oh, I found it. There we go. Alright, so we're playing as Doomsday. So I think really what we need here is we need, like... Okay, be on the play. Big deal. Big deal being on the play here. Alright, so this is just not good enough. Like, there is a 1 mana source here. And, yeah, just, like, that's it. Like, we need to be faster than that. So we're going to have to mulligan this, unfortunately. I mean, it's got Force of Will in it and Tropical Island. It doesn't have a Forbidden Orchard, but I think we're binning the Tropical Island, actually, just so that we can fetch it with the Misty Rainforest. And keep the Strip Mine so that we can Strip Mine them. But yeah, so our opponent's very good, obviously, at playing this game, so woof! Uphill battle right off the bat here. You know, having to play against the one and only Reed Duke. We're just waiting on Reed to figure out mulligans here. I'm sure that... Oh, I mean, everybody in this event is streaming. So we're just waiting on... All of us are just kind of doing this thing of talking to our streams. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Reed kept 7. That scares me. That and Jam Oath. The question is whether or not we need to fight over this or not, because there's no Forbidden Orchard. It doesn't allow him to play. He can't play the creatures. It's whether or not he has force backup for a Doomsday or not. And whether or not he can do Doomsday and win on the same turn, or if it's a pass-the-turn Doomsday. Which, if it's a pass-the-turn Doomsday, I feel better about it because they have the Strip Mine. I always feel better about pass-the-turn Doomsdays when there's a Strip Mine involved. Alright, so let's see what Reed's got for us. Either way, I think we need to spend the force on... We need to fight over Doomsday. So... The worst possible scenario here is Black Lotus into, like, land Doomsday with, like, Flusterstorm backup. Is he playing Flusterstorm? I think so. Yeah, he's playing 3 Flusterstorm. So, yeah, that would be rough. That would be super rough. there's a lot of things that could go on here in this game. Clear, but see, so we've kind of like put off like the psychic frogs at this point. Like the psychic frogs are, they can't cast one on as long as I get this Oath of Druids in play. So, post board, he is Consigned to Memory, Fatal Push, Leyline of the Void, Lurrus, the Dream Den, Nihil, Spellbomb, Orcish Spellmaster, Steel Sabotage, Tabernacle. I think we bring in. Okay, so they Gitaxian Probe. That's a good way to start to see what I've got going on. Yep. It's probably like Consigned to Memory, Herald of Eternal Dawn, that sort of thing. That is a hard consideration here, though. Like, these games are going to be over rather quick. Okay. Woof. Okay. Okay. That is not helpful. Okay, Undercity Sewers is a good card. I think we have to strip here. It doesn't offset him having mana for Doomsday, unfortunately. Like, now, like Lotus plus Lurrus would be just kind of absurd. Okay, deck. I would have loved for that to have been a Flusterstorm or something. Like, we are playing a main deck Flusterstorm. Whoops. We're actually playing 2 main deck Flusterstorms, so like, that would have been nice if that would have said some Flusterstorms. But, or like, if we had drawn a Forbidden Orchard at some point in this couple draws. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, my deck's like, hey, I like you. Here, you like Oath of Druids. Fam Tutor. It's awkward because we have to fight over the Doomsday. He's got to be going to go get some form of... Oh, it's the Soul Crawl. Oh! So, we're doing Demonic Consultation here. Yeah, let's see if he's got a counterspell for it. Like, he's got to have a counterspell for this. Okay. Yeah. Nope, we definitely see what he names. I just want to see what he names. What do you name? Yeah. It doesn't really matter. We lose. Okay. So we want Herald of the Eternal Dawn. We want Consigned to Memory. We'll cut an Atraxa. I don't really mind having show and tell in this matchup because it's quite good. Oko is weird because it's not as good. Let's cut an Oko. Let's cut a stock up because like we're not casting. If we're casting stock up, the game has gone way too long. Like, just not having a... I didn't even... Oh, his name's Regal Bunnycorn. Oh, Reed. I love you, man. I think, like, a Flusterstorm would have really, really made that great. Like, yeah, he could have had a Flusterstorm in hand already, but having a Flusterstorm would have been nice. There. So yeah, we just want Consign and Herald. Just make it so our opponent can't win the game. Your Regal Bunnycorn is a solid name. I will give him that. Like, that's great. Digging it, digging it. Alright, we're going to be on the play. I also don't like this, but at the same time, like, it has, like, cards in it. Like, we could go get a Hedge Maze. Alright, we have Misstep. Plus Force. I don't want him to win game 2, though. I want him to lose game 2. I want to win this game. Alright. Let's fetch in. That's a name, not win. Yeah, but if you're naming, you're winning. That's not how demonic consultation works. Let him name and then consign the... Alright. What are we doing here? I think if it's like Ancestral, we misstep it. Oh, Preordain. Okay, I'm okay with Preordain. I'm not going to waste the misstep on a Preordain. To go get Alright, so we're gonna go get a Hedge Maze here. These Surveil lands, they're the best things ever. I'm gonna put that stock up in the graveyard. I don't really want it. Consign is a reasonable card here. We'll jam Oath. Mystic Rainforest. So I think we misstepped this. I probably should have held up, instead of jamming Oath, I probably should have just held up Consign. probably gonna Flusterstorm this. Sure. So we can't pay for that. Yep. All right. So you have a. Okay. Yeah. 2 cards though. So like we do get to like actually kind of do the thing with Consign, where if he has to win this turn. If this is a pass the turn Doomsday, then I think we're good, because Consign is a card that exists. But we now get to see like what he gets to stick in exile. I see Force of Will, I see Force of Will, I see Force of Will. I see a couple consigns. He's probably putting Flusterstorms on. Oh, ew. Does he just win right now? Oh, that's gross. We should have just held up the mana for the consign. Wow, I'm so bad at this. Alright, Reed proving he's a much better Magic player than I am. Alright, good games, Reed. Yeah. Alright, so, one loss in. I can't. I misplayed heavily. I should have held up the consign instead of jamming the Oath Druids. I don't like this song. There we go. It's a better song. But yeah, probably should have done that. That was probably the bad the bad bit, but it is what it is. My brain is not with it today. we're waiting on a whole bunch of other people to be done now at this point. This is the thing about Vintage, at least. These games are going to take quick for the most part. I kind of expect Reed to be like the dark horse that just wins this event, honestly, at this point. Problem is if I lose another one, I'm out. This is double elimination, so yeah. We're gonna have fun anyway, so we could to put Oath of Druids on the stack and have it resolved, but didn't matter. So I guess the one matchup where it really doesn't matter. Just see where everybody's at here. Let's bring this over here so people can see. So Reed beating me right off the bat. Let's see. People are still playing here. Lucas G1, GG's beat Cherry X-Man, XD-Man. Misplaced Ginger beat Professor R. Alberto beat Electric Bob 31. And so we're just still waiting on more folks to be reported here. The one I'm going to be curious to see here... Where is Justin at? There he is. So Tandy versus Justin Gennari. I am actually level 1. I kind of expect Justin to do well. But yeah, we'll see. He's a very good player. It did say we could watch. Where is he at? Oh, I don't see him, so I wonder if they finished. Oh, wait. Beekeeper, Terabed. There's Sahar. Oh, there it is. So we could watch this. Ooh. Justin picked up a loss there. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, I see. Time Vault plus Saga on a 2. Oh, geez. Woof. Alright, let's check in on Sahar. Sahar's over here. Well, this does not look good for Sahar. Holy cow. This One Ring is a creature. It's great. Wow. Top. Scrawling Crawler. Oh, this game looks brutal. Very brutal. Alright, let's refresh here and see who's winning in places. So yeah, so Tandy won over, I am actually level 1 on 2-1. Alexander Weber beat Pleasant Kenobi 2-0. This is a wild match for Sahar. Yeah, this looks rough for Sahar. Fatal pushing, Scrawling Crawler. That's probably good at this point. Like, but I don't think there's much that gets Sahar out of this. Their opponent's at 20. She's at 5. Woof. Oh, that looked rough. Sorry, Sahar. Man, that's a rough looking. That was a rough looking game. Let's see here. Where's some other good ones that we can watch here? Is Mextortion still playing? Doesn't seem like it. I expect Mextortion to also do well. Mextortion. Oh no, there we go. Let's watch what's going on with Mextortion. We're just checking out some cool stuff here. Alright, this is interesting. Watching some more Fleshraker shops. That's the deck I kind of hope to play against. Oh my goodness. Wondering with the Bowmasters in play. Oh, oh. Oh, but he just cast that One Ring, so he can't cast. So the Bowmasters can't actually hit him. That's beautiful. That's glorious. When you have a One Ring like that, that's so good. Argent of Masticore is such a sweet card. That's rough though. When you're like looking at the fact that you've got like a 6/6 orc token. You've now given him a target, which is wild. Woof. 7/7 orc token is not pleasant here. Let's see what else is going on here in the. So yeah, Def Jad beat Sahar 2-0. We got some more ones. Nathan Stewart lost to DB Same 2-1. Maria lost to Uncle Cardboard 2-1. Yeah, Argento Mastercore getting to like do this thing here is pretty sweet. It seems like a sweet game. I think Max is now like pretty... Oh. Oh. There's a top here with, like, an Academy and a Mystic Forge. That's absurd. Sure, mine. Lodestone Golem. Woof. I think we're getting Fatal Push. You gotta pay 2 for that? Oh, they had floating mana. Oof. This ring is gonna draw like just a million cards here. I think if Max rips Time Vault here, he just wins the game. Like, Time Vault would be, like, incredibly dope. Oh, second One Ring is even better. That's absurd. So the clever interaction here is you put top on top with Mystic Forge, and then you get to draw it with the ring. Jesus. Wow. Oh. Oh, this is just gross. If Max hits a Flesh Raker, I think he just wins the game. Grim Monolith. So much mana sources. Patchwork Automaton. Max is just going off to the races here. This is a game. Second Argentum Masticore. Woof. That Orc Army token is never beating those. Like, he can just pass the turn and just get to, like, sit back and block. 7/7 is never getting through a pair of 5/5s that have first strike. Double Argentum Masticore triggers, too. So he gets to untap Mana Vault for free, which is groovy. Yeah, we're not doing that whole. How do I? Yep. Goodbye. Oh yeah, Max Version definitely got there on that one. That was pretty cool. Wild. Alright, let's see where things are at now. So Caleb beat Min. Nola Gold. Or sorry, not Caleb to beat Min. Min beat Caleb D. The BF Gamer beat Nola Gold. Nico Boni, Shirkan beat True Hero. Looks like we're waiting on one Mr. Lee and Lorwa, which has got to be wild. Where is this match? I want to watch this because like Mr. Lee's playing like his like legitimate like Highlander deck. Oh, this is wow. This does not look good. Let's see. We're waiting for Gabe Nassif, Yellow Hat, Sandoich. Tony Scamone, Kerblinski. So Max won that 2-1. This game's got to be like almost over. Vexing Bobble. Interesting. Vexing Bubble just to draw a card seems weird. Y'all, what's going on here? Null Rod. Why did you do this? I don't understand what's going on here. Okay. I don't get it. Why did you cast a Null Rod into your area that already has Karn? Go get Micah Says Lattice and just do the thing. Crucible Worlds. How gross would that be to just like go get they made their own mana corrupted creature? What? This is the weirdest game I think I've ever watched. What the heck is going on here, folks? Tangle Wire. Alright, we have 3 matches we're waiting on here, but this has been glorious. I'm not even sure what they're doing at this point. Like, I mean, that's pretty good. That's gonna end the game really quickly here, right? And you have to block. Right? Why? They might be able to just kill you. This is definitely interesting. Lodestone Golem. Get to... Did you just kill them? Something? Play another... What? Why? Why? Don't you have a... Annie? make sure your opponent is dead. Yeah, I was gonna say that would had to have won the match. That's insane. All right. Let's see what's going on with Gabe Nassif. Wow, look at this time. Gabe Nassif with 6 minutes on his clock. So it looks like Laura won that. We're still waiting on Tony Capone, it looks like. I am a horse. Didn't you know? This is my real form. Let's do something really great. Oh, I gotta be on the window. Oh, where's my pose? There we go. We stick my tongue out. We're just gonna play with our tongue out. This is certainly a weird game. Fatal push. This is like turn 4. They have. What is going on here? This doesn't look good for Gabe. Not really. Wasteland is not a good card here. Woof. Oh man, this frog is gonna go away. Treasure Cruise? Yeah, Treasure Cruise. Oh, my tongue's still out. Nah. I'll put it back in. Do that. This is such a weird game. This is so wild. I think this frog and this Snapcaster Mage are probably just going to go the distance here. I think even if you wasteland this Saga, that's still like a wildly hard place to be. Like, especially against... Whoa! Wow! Sandoich just going against... Okay, so the frog dies. You can't pitch enough cards to the frog to make it live. That's fine. Ooh, yeah. man, like going after a preordain even, like that's nuts. I love it. You recognize your opponent's trying to get out of a situation, and you just capitalize on it. So Tony's Capone just won. Yep. 2-1. This is the last match we're waiting on. Yep. Here is Gizcape. Woof. Oh. I mean, yeah. Underground Sea. Frog. Ugh. This is a game. This game is wild. My God. Time. Oh my God. Oh my God. This game is over. This game is just hardcore over. There's just no. Wow. Oh man. That was a game. Oh my God. Woof. Okay, so let's hope round 2 goes better for me. All right, let's see. All right, I gotta make the room here. Oh, we're playing against Caleb. Let's see, what's Caleb on? Caleb's on Fleshraker, so I feel much better about this matchup, just in general. So... Alright, so Fleshraker shops, pretty common. Alright, here we go. So we're up against Fleshraker. Shops here. So I have to just hope. I mean, that's pretty good. Like, the problem is like, they could just, like, turn one, like, Vexing Bubble. But it is, like, a turn one Oath of Druids. Or no, it's not a turn one Oath of Druids. Oh, well, it's a show and tell. I probably should not have kept that. I didn't think about this hand a lot. Wow. Brains. What am I doing with my life? I guess we time walk. Fleshraker. Yeah, we're going to take some damage here from this Fleshraker. Scrawling Crawler is also a good card, yep. Alright, I think we time walk. I don't like any of these cards. What the heck is going on here, deck? Ugh. It's a real bad. Real bad. Oh. What am I doing with my life, and why am I just awful? Like, if I don't just die here. I am not in a apparent state to be playing this format today, apparently. I should have mulliganed that hand so badly. Ugh. We could just be dead. Oh yeah, we are absolutely just dead. I am terrible at this game. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing with my life anymore. Alright. So I think we want all these cards. We don't want these Flusterstorms. I don't want this Mental Misstep. Rough. I'll take out the Mana Crypt. I'll rip a Show and Tell. Just go down to 2 Show and Tells. I just played that awfully and should not have even. Jesus. Mulligan. Mulligan. You just gotta shake it off and just try doing the thing round, games 2 and games 3. Okay, so we will be on the play, yes. What are these hands? Like, what is going on here? I mean, yeah, we gotta... And then just hope that they don't have a turn 1 Graph Digger's Cage. One Ring is a card. Okay. Cage. Alright, so they got a cage. We can't pick them anyways. I guess we're casting this stock up. Well, I guess we're picking that. Okay, we'll take the... Would have liked to force a vigor there. We might just be out of this tournament right now. It's awful. Okay, Lodestone Golem is a card that I don't like. Patchwork, yep. Yeah, no, we're not going to do the Oath. Alright, stock up again. I mean, we get to show and tell, we get to put in Atraxa, but I don't think it's going to matter. We're going to lose to all this other stuff going on. Fleshraker, and not being able to counter it because of this Lodestone Golem. What should be a good matchup for me is me just being an awful player. Sorry, folks, if you were expecting to see anything good today. It's definitely not getting there. I mean, if they have another, if they have another top here, I'm just dead. Yep, I think we're just going to be quite out of this already. So, I have never done well in any of these. I played a league with this deck. I went 5-0 with it, and just playing awfully all day today. We're going to die to this, everything going on here. I mean, let's see, that's we're pretty close to almost just dead on the back. I'm not even gonna make him do it. Like, yep. All right, folks. Well, I'm out of the event now. So because it's double elimination. So sorry. You know, just unfortunate the way it goes, I guess. Frustrating. I am gonna go. Let's see here. Who could we watch here? For at least the rest of this round. Let's see where Justin is. Well, this is fun to watch. Seeing what Justin's doing. Oh, this looks gross. interesting. Plus, it's fun to watch Justin because Justin has the really pretty power. So, I tried to convince the Magic Online team to give that away to people that did well in this event. Well, that's interesting. The in response PO. Paper events. No, not really. I don't think Eternal Weekend's in the cards because of a whole lot of other stuff going on. Um, so yeah, I don't think we're doing that this year. Unfortunately, like a lot of vacation stuff that's got to happen. They must not have drawn a force off of that PO. But yeah, no, just well, I don't know. I might be going to there's a Buffalo Chicken Dip in April. I might be going to that. We'll see. That might be fun. I don't think I can. If NYAC is going on again this year, I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that. That's like what last year was like a $500 something entry. It was ridiculous. Like, yeah, I, I, I don't know. That's one of those things where it's like, man, I don't know if I could do that. That would be maybe too rough. Yeah, no, I cannot even begin to consider doing an event like that this year. Yeah, Justin definitely got that. That was game one. What is going on here? I wonder if I have to. Yeah, I want to watch the second game. Are they not playing yet? Yeah, there's a lot going on, and I think just some stuff just making it really hard for me to focus on today. So there we go. Let's see what's going on with Justin here. It's funny as I felt really good about this deck. I still think Oath is a great deck right now in the format. I just I think part of this also is just that I'm not super thrilled with where Vintage is right now. I don't think a lot of these games are super duper interesting. Um, it's a frustrating thing to consider, but I love Vintage, but I also just like hate Luris so much. Let's see what else everybody else is up to. So Def Jad beat the BF Gamer. Terabad beat Delberto SD. Reed lost to Alexander Weber. Max beat DB Same. True Hero beat Beekeeper. Who's Sahar playing? Sahar's playing Cherry. That's gonna be rough. Woo. Two time vaults in play. That was pretty good. Pretty good play. Forcing the stock up and then Foster Storming the second stock up. It's pretty good. Stock up is just an insane Magic card in general. I feel like Justin's got this on lock. It's a very interesting game, though, that's for sure. I feel like we're... Snapcaster. Snapcaster stock up. Seems groovy. Just Ancestral. Okay. That makes sense. Oh. Rough. That's just it, isn't it? Just loses to that, right? But I guess he could Mana Crypt. Well, oh, okay. Sure. Alright, let's check it on Sahar. I'm curious what Sahar's up to. Wow, this is interesting. Cherry's at 4 life. Sahar won the match. Good for her. Alright, let's go back over to... Just gotta wait for them to start the game. So where we're at here, DB Tandy lost to Lucas G1GG's. Shirkan won versus Lorwa. Sandoich beat Uncle Cardboard. True Hero beat Beekeeper. Sahar just won, so that's good. Let's find that other Oath player. There's another Oath player here. Oh, this looks real bad for them. Ooh. I think Nathan Stewart is winning here. This is just a breach going on. This is turn 7? My god. Oh, this is gross. Wow. Demonic Tutor. Oh, I think you just get key, then cast Time Vault from the graveyard. Oh, that's gross. Gross. The lag is real though. Like it's definitely happening a lot today. Yeah. Woof. Tied 1-1 in there. And then Nathan Stewart. All right, let's go back over to Justin here. See what's going on. This is certainly a game. Very interesting. Ha ha ha. Well done. Good job. Go, Justin. Yep, Justin wins the match. Alright, let's... Who could we watch here for a bit? Let's watch Tony Scapone. Duh, that was cool. Is a Dread Arbor in his list? Curblinksies? Oh, she's playing Aluris Hermit Druid. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. What a game. Yeah. I don't know how good that is in the face of a Outland Liberator. Yeah, I mean, well, this is a game. This is so weird. When weird things are happening, when one opponent's at 5 and the other opponent's at 3 because of Mana Crypt and Ring. Oh. I think I also just tend to do better when I'm recording for YouTube and stuff instead of just like streaming. I just don't think streaming's my thing. But if I do, I will do the streams with the horse thing because I think it's fun. If I'm gonna stream some more, I might do like other games, not Magic. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't really decided what I want to do with that yet. Tony's clock is so low. It's wild. And that Ancient Tomb is scarily not good. I think what's scary is you're taking a real risk there. Your opponent could just die to this Mana Crypt. Hardcast Force of Vigor. Collector Oof. Woof. I think you just hope they die to Mana Crypt. Right? Like, they're going to lose 2 life here. And if they lose the flip, they're just dead. What? Yeah! Oh, man. Dang! Yeah, Mana Crypt being Mana Crypt. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's go watch this other Oath player. If the other Oath player ends up getting out, then I don't know what to do with my life. That's Sahar won her match. Nathan Stewart wins. Other Oath player. Meh. Well, that's gross. Alright, so other Oath players out. Where? One Mr. Lee? Alright, so let's see what we got going here. Prof Fractos lost to DB Electric Bob. Turtle Doc, Yellow Hat won versus Pleasant Kenobi. So Gabe Nassif 1-1. What is this? What is Maria playing? Oh, Mono White Initiative. Okay. Seasoned Dungeoneer. So there's quite a few out at this point.
quite a few at 1-1. The two O's at this point are Max Dorson, Sandoy, Shirkan, Alexander Weber, Terabad, Def Jad, Lucas, Kerbling C. So we got Alberto and Tandy at 1-1, Same at 1-1, Min at 1-0, which I think is they're still playing. Rainier at 1-1, Caleb at 1-1, Tony at 1-1, Laura. So you don't get to the zeros until the bottom. So we're really just waiting on this match here, which looks wild. Not gonna lie. Dungeoneer. Man, this is a wild game 3, considering that both players have like 6 minutes on their like clock, 5 to 6 minutes. Tangle wire. I don't even think that's good. Is that good? You tap the treasure token, that, and that, and just like get in there with like. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just tap all the mana sources, so that you can attack with your big old seasoned engineer that's gonna get big from its trigger. It's gross. Yeah, I think you bin that because you're not gonna cast it. You've outpaced this Tangle Wire like crazy. You just get you played a Chromax as a free free tap to your. That's great. Love it. That's rough. That is a rough place to be. There's no cards in hand. He's dead. Totally dead. Yeah. Anytime you get to resolve this, you anytime you get to resolve that trigger, it's not good. The that's yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, but this board state means you've lost. There's no way you win this game at this point. Mistress Workshopped coming into play. was cool. That was a fun watch. All right, I think that's it for round two. So, starting next round is when they are going to get people on for future matches. So, I'm gonna bounce, and hope y'all have a good rest of your day. It was fun watching some vintage, at least. Wish I could have gone a little further than this, but hey, is what it is. So, all y'all have a great rest